Hello there everyone, Lord Bud here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is going to be the beginning of a probably 3-part world edit series. It's not exactly a tutorial series. If you want world edit tutorials, check out this playlist right here. This is going to be more of just building series somewhat, and I will give some tips and tricks if you are following along and want to build something like this yourself. Today, we are going to be making a bedwars map. If you don't know what bedwars is, it's a popular kind of PvP style game mode that a lot of people play. If you want to see some great videos of it, here's a playlist right here. Haha. What I think I want to do is I think I want to start by making the middle island. Now, if you want your world to look like this, what I did was when I was creating the world, I made it super flat. In this super flat, there are super flat presets, and there's one called the void. And it starts out with this kind of stone platform with a cobblestone in the middle, and I just kind of broke the stone. So this is just like the middle of the world, I guess. I'm gonna start by making the middle island, which is where you'll find your different emerald generators. So I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I guess I'll start by making a cylinder. Now, here's a nice trick you can do, because now I'm not sure where the center is. So I can find here, and I can click here, and I believe it's / center. Yep, and now I can just pick anything I want. I'm just going to go like that, and so now I can find the center of it again. Very cool. So now I know where the center is at, which is good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this quadrant of it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to decorate that with all the stuff that I need. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to paste it, so then it will get this. Then I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. I'm going to paste it. And rotate 90 degrees. I'm going to paste it. And so that way it'll make it completely symmetrical. And I'll only have to do 1/4 of the work of putting stuff on here. Now, a big tip, because bedwars is typically played with the whoa, there we go. Bedwars is typically played with like 1.8 style combat, so unless you have a 1.8 combat plugin, maybe try and make sure that you use blocks that are from 1.8, so that way if you move the world to that version, or maybe just try using world edit in 1.8. I'm currently using world edit in 1.15.2, just because it's what I wanted to do. No particular reason as to why I chose that. So what I think I want to do off the bat, I don't want this to be flat on the bottom. One thing I am going to want to do is I'm going to go time set day. I'm going to go / game rule do daylight cycle, and I'm going to set that to false. And then I'm going to go / weather clear, and then I'm going to do / game rule do weather cycle false. Now, if you are doing this in a version of Minecraft before, I believe, 1.12, I could be wrong, then / weather clear won't work. You'll have to do / toggle downfall, which in my opinion was a better command, but oh well, it only turns the weather on or off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this stone. I still have it all selected, so I'm just going to go replace stone, air. Fantastic. Okay, so now that's gone, which is fine. Now, I'm going to hover over this block. I'm going to break it. Right, / fill. Fill. Then I'm going to write stone. And then I'm going to write 20, because that was the radius I wanted. And then after the 20, make a really big number. Press enter. Now, if we look, there we go. That's a little bit better. It's very round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go I'm going to get those positions again because I lost them finding the center. And now I'm going to do / naturalize. So now we have like grass. Now we're going to go here and I want to actually go like that. So now I know I'm working with this section here. So these are the 4 sections of it. We're going to work with this one and see what we can do. So I think, obviously, so this area is going to be, like the actual emerald generator is going to be here. I think those are usually an emerald block with stairs of some sort. Probably like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how the generators are usually built. So if that's our generator, then let's see if we kind of want to have some other kind of like green, grassier tones along in here with it. So of course we can use, obviously, green wool, green terracotta. I don't know if we have many other options. So I kind of want to like have something like this, or maybe it gets wider as it goes over, and maybe it goes over this direction as well. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe we can kind of there fix that up. That looks pretty nice, I'd say. Of course, it doesn't really look like much, but I think it still looks pretty nice. Now I kind of want to maybe have the green wool more toward the edge because it's darker, and then get that I believe this is lime terracotta in there more towards like when it starts to, I guess, mix together, you know. So I think if I do that and then maybe like this, and then in between try and make a bit of like a gradient, if you will. Now, of course, I have an idea in my mind of what I'm doing, but of course, if you're building one of these, make it the way you want, obviously. Alright, yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Another nice thing we can do is, if we select it all, we can actually set the biome, which will change the color of the grass. So we can make it a plains, and then we're going to have to exit the world and reopen it to see the changes. So that can be kind of tedious. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so that actually looks a lot better, in my opinion. Now, I think this is a cool design, but it's very flat. It's very flat. So I'm going to get some stone and maybe these 2 blocks as well. And I'm going to make kind of stone things that kind of go up like this. I think that looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to make like that. And I'm going to go like this as well. I think that looks pretty nice. There we go. Actually, that can be that. That looks pretty cool. I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it here, and then I'm going to select it up here. Now I'm going to come here, go copy, and now rotate. I believe 90 should be good. Now, let me see. I grabbed it here. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so go over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. And now if I go / paste. Looks okay, but something is a little bit off about it. So let me just remember where I'm trying to stand at. Now I'm going to go / undo. There, we can take up those. I'm going to write / flip to the left. Left. And now I'm going to paste again. Oh. Boy. Now I'm just out here messing everything up. Oh, because I flipped it. Whose left did I flip it to? Let's just try. I'm gonna rotate it, and then I'm gonna rotate it again. And now I'm going to undo its placement. And now I'm going to paste it again. There. That's how I wanted. So now it's kind of symmetrical in a way. And now I'm going to take these blocks and I'm going to just pull them down out of this little structure onto the ground. That's going to look pretty good. Alright, so that looks pretty cool. What I'm going to do now... Oh. Don't want to lose that. I'm going to go ahead and get some slabs of this, and maybe some stone brick slabs, because why not? Now I'm going to go like that, and like this and stuff. Oh, that looks pretty good. Now, obviously, I probably should have put in these slabs first before I copied it, but I think it'll be fine. Not too concerned. And I am going to go ahead and just kind of put these on the ground as well. That way it's like, you know, maybe there's some rocks on the ground. Or maybe a little bit bigger than the rest of them. But I think it's fine that I didn't put these on before, because this is going to add a bit of, I guess, uniqueness between the two of them. Even though they're symmetrical. They look the same, but they're not quite the same. I think that's going to look pretty good. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab here. I'm going to run this way. Here I'm going to fly upwards like this. I'm going to go position 2. And now I'm going to stand right here on this emerald block. Hello there. I'm going to go copy, rotate, rotate 90 degrees. I'm going to go paste. Nice. Now I'm going to rotate 90, paste, rotate 90, paste, and now we have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, just for easiness, I'm going to just position 1 over here, and then position 2 over here. And now I'm going to replace glowstone with lime terracotta. And then what I can do is I can take these, I can kind of just mix all this stuff in a little bit. And yeah, then I would just probably texture it a little bit more. But this, I think, is actually a pretty decent middle island so far, actually. The only issue is it only has 1 emerald generator. Typically, bedwars maps have 2 to 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, right here, I'm going to build a tower. And the tower is going to have a second floor that is going to have a second generator. So I'm going to make a hollow cylinder out of probably just stone for now, at least. That looks pretty cool. We have like a base on the tower. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop these open and make some doors. And then I'm going to find a way to put some stairs in here. Also, go like that. We get stairs. We'll get stone brick stairs because I'm going to probably make this bottom section out of stone bricks. Go like that. That'll look pretty nice. Now, yeah, about this here. I'm going to go out like this. Select that. Destroy these because I don't want them. There's a horse. Okay, so pro tip. Game rule, do mob spawning false. Now, we can go ahead and eliminate our furry friends. Ooh, that was awkward. Now I think I can go here. Place stone. There we go. Now those are all made of stone bricks. That's pretty nice. Now I'm going to go like this top layer out of slabs. Now I'm going to actually go ahead and I'm going to take and move these entrances upwards. There. So now you can jump through here and hurt your head a little bit less. There. I like that. I need to make the rest of this tower. I kind of want to break away from all of these gray stony tones because I mean they look good, but I think it's a little bit too much. So I'm gonna get a position here, going to get a position over here, and then I'm going to replace the stone. That looks pretty cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take granite. Ugh, gross. And I'm going to take quartz block. Yeah, block of quartz. I'm going to go like this. Okay. It's okay. And now I'm going to go like that. Ew. Smooth quartz. Let's try that. That looks pretty good, I'd say. Probably. Maybe it's a patch of the bricks that isn't quite as bricky. It's more just a mortar. Probably a better block I could use there. That's what we're going to do. I don't really like building with granite, basically. So I have to find other blocks to try and texture it with. Now, granted, you could use world edit replace commands to vary these in there. But it's not really that big of a task, so I think it's okay. Just use our hands. But that's pretty much up to you. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to redact that decision. Because those don't look great. It sounded good in my head, but once I put it down, it didn't look fantastic. That looks pretty good, though. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to use stone. Kind of mix in with these guys. I'm going to make the bottom part of the tower look a wee bit more appealing. That's nice. Now, I'm trying to think what I want to do here. So, I think I want to get maybe some dark oak logs. And keep this idea of having this smooth court here, though. Maybe I'll keep these with me. I'm not sure, but I do want to get some spruce stairs. So I kind of want to go like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I might even leave those as stone. Not sure. So now I want to go ahead and put a floor in here. I'll make that just stone bricks. I'll do slabs that way. You make sure there's plenty of room underneath. And I might kind of leave it like that. Actually, that looks kind of cool. There we go. So now we have some little roofs. Now, you could just do one part of the tower and then just copy it like we did with the bottom. But I'm just going to, because it's much smaller and the details are easier to replicate, I'm just going to replicate them myself. Keep this framing going around so we don't have that weird transition between blocks. That looks pretty cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on a roof. I'm just going to make it just like a, I don't know, I guess, cone roof. Okay, so I added some stairs to help you... Whoa. Fell off those stairs. I added some stairs to help you get up to the top, and I added some entrances here. That's pretty nice. Now what I kind of want to do, because I left these open, I kind of want to put like some water down here that you can jump down into. So I'm going to get some sand and some water, of course. I'm going to get some sandstone. And now I'm going to make a little hole. Hopefully it looks pretty good. I'm going to, of course, put water there. I'd say, yeah, that looks pretty okay. It doesn't really mess up anything. So now I'm going to go that. I'm going to go like that. Going to go copy 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and here I'm going to write paste. Oop. I'm going to go undo. I'm going to go rotate, or actually I'm going to go flip forward, and I'm going to go paste, and there we go. I'm gonna, yeah. So now it should be pretty much, yep, it's pretty much the same on both sides. So now if we go up here, you know, get our emeralds, we find the stairs, run up those, and maybe we get these and we're being chased, so we can just land in there and then, you know, start doing our bridging and go away. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. So that's probably going to be pretty much it for this center island. Obviously, I might come in later and add some more details. There are some parts that seem pretty plain. But not only is that it for the center island, but that is it for today's video. Yep, this is going to be probably a 3-part series. I think in the next episode, we're going to build the diamond generators. And then in the episode after that, we'll work on the islands with the beds. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like. If you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, go check out my links down in the description below. Check out my Twitter, check out my merch, all that stuff. And yeah, until next time, this has been it for me. Goodbye, everybody.